Our next interview is a real highlight for me. Oscar winner Olivia Colman is an international treasure, loved around the world for her stellar film career, and her next film sits among her best, I can tell you that. Based on a true story, the film is set in the 1920s in a little English town whose residents begin receiving notes filled with unspeakable profanities. I had the absolute pleasure of sitting down with Olivia to hear all about Wicked Little Letters. Olivia Colman.
Hello.
It's so nice to meet you.
And you, hi.
I feel like we're going to have to beep the out of this interview though.
Okay.
Let's go. We are very fond of swear words here in Australia.
I know. That's why I feel at home.
Yeah, good. And I know that you've worked closely with Tony McNamara.
Yes.
And one of my favourite swears ever is in The Favourite. I'm going to say it. But
which one was that?
Drunk.
Yeah. Have you not heard that before? It's great, isn't it?
You feel it in your bones, don't you?
Yeah.
What's your favourite swear?
Is my absolute favourite. I think women should own it. It's great. It's lovely use of consonants, but also it still has power. So when you use that word in particular, you can still feel some people. And I use that as a litmus to see if I'm going to get on with someone.
I think it's a good measure as well.
It really is.
Like if you can say that in front of someone and they don't recoil, then you're like, okay, I think we're cut from the same cloth.
Yes. Oh, we're going to get on fine. Let's go and get on a ferry.
Let's go and get on the ferry and have a champagne or something.
Yes.
I feel like that would be really fun. So tell me about the movie. Was it fun to make?
The film. Yeah, so much fun. Jessie's one of my best friends, so going to work with her every day was just lovely. And we always stayed near each other. There was one hotel that had some shepherd's huts in the garden, and we went, we'll have those. We had one each, and we'd sit outside our shepherd's hut with a blanket round our knees, drinking and chatting, and then going, we've got to go to bed, we've got to work tomorrow.
The mystery of the obscene little Hampton letters is causing widespread distress across the nation.
One of our greatest exports is this woman called Leah Purcell, and she's having the best years of her career. She's 52, and I feel like 20 years ago in Hollywood, that would just have not had happened.
Yeah.
You know? Do you feel like it is a different time now compared to when you first started your career?
I don't know. I feel very grateful that I'm still working, and I know that still for many female actors, there's a point where you don't get noticed, and that is happening slightly less, but there's still a majority of women sort of mid-30s onwards, sort of their work, it's harder to get. I'm really grateful that no one has ever said to me, you should have that done, you should, you know, and good luck to them if they ever tried. But,
they'd be hearing more than the same word.
They really would. They'd be hearing it with a different tone. Whatever size, shape, age, whatever we are, we're gorgeous, all of us, men and women, and we should be allowed to be who we are in our own skins. And you can't tell a story with everyone looking the same. You do need the odd one who looks like me.
I was thinking like it must be because we're getting better at telling stories about the female experience, and that, you know, yes, shock horror, we do exist after the age of 40.
I know,
we don't just
amazing.
like fall off a cliff.
51% of the world's population are women. There's quite a lot of clout there. Don't, you know, ignore us at your peril. And the biggest, money thingies. God, I can't speak. Now that's one thing that happens that's quite very funny after 50 brain. But like Barbie, the amount of money they made, Bridesmaids, one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Big female-centric films make a lot of money because a lot of people want to see them.
Yeah.
There's more of us, and also I know, I'm not trying to be detrimental to men. The men I know and love.
Yeah.
And they also want to see women telling their stories and being funny and having a lovely time.
Speaking of Barbie, Dame Helen Mirren said that you had a cameo and it was cut.
Yeah.
What?
I know.
Is
So
this
I'm
true?
really pleased it
Tell
was.
me. What happened?
Well, we did a little thing together, and it was really fun, but it made no sense in the story. And I completely see why they put it together and went, oh, well, this, what? But it was great because I got paid, and then no one could say that I film. If that happened in every job, I'd be so happy.
Well, we're not cutting any of this interview. We're only going to beep the swears.
Okay.
Because then we both will
Chicken.
still have jobs to go to.
Okay.
It is so lovely to talk to you.
Yes,
and
thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, go and check out Wicked Little Letters. It is in cinemas this Thursday. No more beeping for the rest of the show. I think I've used our allocation.
Somebody's got to put some money in the swear jar, like Latrell. Hey? Naughty Brookie.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.